Okay, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing these two reflex sights. These are from Feyachi, or Feyachi, however they say it. And disclaimer, they have sent these to me to review specifically. I haven't paid for them, but I am going to give you my honest review on these two sights. First of all, construction on both of them is actually really well. And I've had a few Feyachi sights before. I've had some red dot sights off them. And they're made really well. This one is the RS-28. This one costs around £25. I'm not sure what that translates to dollars. And this is the RS-25, which is around 36, 37 pounds, UK pounds. I will put the actual prices underneath because they are probably set to change. And the reason why I set the change and the reasons why Feyachi have sent these to me now is to review before next week. So as of the 24th, I think, onwards, Feyachi are doing deals on these two sites. So get onto Amazon, which is where you can find these, and pick up a deal no matter which one you want. So let's get into this straight away. So the cheaper one is the RS-28. This one comes with a cover. It's actually really nice little deal. And it's obviously got a very small form factor. It's quite smaller than what you see on the RS-25. And it comes with green and red reticles up to level 5. So whichever way you turn these, it will turn either green or red, and then you turn it around, turn it off. And it has 3 different styles of reticles down here, so you can change what the style of reticle is going to be for you, whatever you think is best. I generally set it on just the normal kind of crosshairs. I don't like having loads of stuff to look at. But actually they're very good. And for this price range, you're not going to find much better. And I'm saying that with a caveat. Actually, these have 4. So you've got a normal just a red dot, and then 3 actual reticles, if you like. But they're constructed very well. They come with a cleaning cloth. They come with an extra battery. It comes with a battery in it. So you've got 2 batteries, so you can run around and mess around with it and leave it on and change the battery. To be honest, they last for ages. My red dot sight I had from them, I actually left on, and it still works now. It's been in the box. I haven't used it for a few weeks, and it still works. But they both allow for windage and elevation, so you can change the elevation. You can dial these in. The main thing I look at with these, and this was one thing I'm gonna show you in a second, is the parallax effect. So when you get your target and you're on target, and you know you're on target, and you move slightly, you have what's called the parallax effect. And if the reticle kind of moves off target, that's kind of not what you really want. And what you'll find is with high-end sights, that doesn't happen so much. So when you got your sight dialed in, you've got your target, and you might move slightly, your target or your reticle should stay over the target, even though you're moving. So the reticle, if I move right, the reticle should move slightly with me to stay on target. I did find, and I'm going to show you in a second, that the cheaper one, the RS-28, doesn't do too well. It's not too far, and if you're CQB, which you're going to be, your target's going to be within your sort of 20-25 meter range anyway. So even if it does move a little bit, you're probably still going to hit your target, especially if you're going for centre mass. But I have to say, the RS-25 is brilliant. The parallax on this is virtually non-existent. So when you get your target and you move slightly, it doesn't move off target. It stays on target. And I'll show you those. So coming up in a second, just at the end of the video, you'll see these two. I'm just going to show you outside my back door, looking down my garden. I'm going to find something to focus on. And show you exactly what is going to happen when you kind of move. I use my camera to show you the movement effect, and you'll see that actually the RS-25 doesn't move too much at all. It stays on target, and it's actually really good. I'm not the biggest fan of reflex sights. I never have been. I'm more of a red dot sight person myself, but having looked at the RS-25, that will be going on my gun, and that will be used. It is really good. I tend to use a what you call it here, like a blocker for BBs, if BB's going to kind of come in and bounce off this rather than hit the thing. But at the price ranges these are at, it's not a major deal, if you know what I mean. You're not paying £80 for a reflex sight that you're going to mess around with. It's it's not going to be a massive deal for you. And The other thing I would look at these is the looks of them. The reason why I don't like reflex sights because they're generally a bit longer than red dot sights, and they have this funny form factor where you've got the battery and all the kind of stuff at the back here, and actually the battery's in there, but you have this kind of thing at the back. I just don't like the way they look. I mean, it's got like 3 lines now. It's designed to make up part of your sight, if you like. If you run with iron sights, you can line up with these kind of things. You don't have it on this one, but like I say, the form factor of this, the look of this, is actually really, really good. I really like this. Really like this. I'm definitely going to be using this. So those are 2 things I look at: how good they look, how they're going to, because that's what airsoft is about, right? How good we look, how good it looks on the gun. And to be fair, that one's going to be the one for me. That's going to look much better than that one. I don't know. There's something about that. Something about that shape I don't really get on with. So to sum up, and wait around to the end because you are going to see how these 2 perform. To sum up, which one I would have. Obviously, I like this one better. If you don't have the money for to pay out for £36, £37, and you have a spare £25, and next week's going to be discounts if you're in and around Amazon. Go for this one. If it's not a bad little sight for the price range. It's pretty good, and you get red and green reticules. You get the same. You get the same with this. I think this is just red, if I remember rightly, but you still get 4 reticules on this one. But just a red dot in there, in that one, or just a red look. But you got 11 settings on this, so it goes up quite high. So during the day, you can put it right up to the top, and you'll be able to see it very well. This one only has green and red, but they only go up to 5. I don't know whether that translates to 5 increments over the same amount of luminance, if you like, between the 2. I don't know, and I'll have to check that out. But for me, RS-25 all day long. It looks good, it performs well, and for me, that's what it's all about. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around to watch out how these 2 do, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.